Hi there, and welcome to Miss Davenport's room. I want to first say I do not own any rights to the books that I read on here. This video is for educational purposes only. Today we're going to be reading The Day the Goose Got Loose by Reeve Lindbergh, pictures by Stephen Kellogg. And I want you to listen while we're reading it for rhymes. Remember, rhymes are words that sound the same at the end, like goose and loose both say oos at the end. So just turn your listening ears on and see if you can hear any other rhymes while we're reading. When the goose got loose, she caused a riot. Nobody ever thought that she'd try it. There wasn't any more peace and quiet the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the hens were mad. The goose ate all the grain they had. The rooster sulked and the chickens were sad the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the sheep were scared. They huddled together and shivered and stared. They would have come into the house if they dared the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the ram went wild. She butted the Bigsby's younger child. Her dress got messed and her hair unstyled the day the goose got loose. When the horse got loose, when the goose got loose, the horses were glad. They picked up their heels and ran like mad. The colt was silly, the filly was bad the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the cows were tense. The goose provoked a bull named Spence. He charged right through the pasture fence the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, our herd was gone. They galloped to the courthouse lawn. The sergeants brought them back at dawn the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my dad was annoyed. He said this wasn't a day he enjoyed. His morning routine was completely destroyed the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my mom was upset. She said the goose was a personal pet. She walked around with a butterfly net the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my brother knew why. He heard the wild geese flying high. They stood in the meadow and waved goodbye the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my grandmother said, quite late in the evening just before bed, I wonder what thoughts went through her head the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, I dreamed a dream. Of a flock of geese in a silver stream, some tame and some wild and a fine feathered team. The day the goose got loose. The end. See y'all next time.